All right, good afternoon. Today is June 1st, 2021. And first of all, I need to touch on I had an account problem, so I need to use simulated data, and this is probably going to be a problem until next week. Pretty disappointed because I can't practice on the simulator, and um, I'm already going to have some limited practice time in June because I'm going on vacation, but that's besides the point. This is what we're looking at today. In the overnight, we had a trend up, and in the morning, we had a strong trend down for the first hour after market open, and it's mostly going sideways after that. So it is a range day within the overnight highs and lows. Really, the overnight highs were like right here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to mark this. But I'll talk about that. But it's a little too advanced for me, that trade. But let's talk about these trades. There's no reason to waste time here. So yeah, we had this trend up in the overnight. We get a break of the channel here, and it does look like a two-legged pullback. So if you went long here, I don't think that's a bad idea at all. It looks like a second entry. It's really like a first, second, third entry here off the EMA after the first break of the trend channel. I like this entry. And then if you miss that, you get a higher low opportunity right here, right after. And it looks like it's breaking back into this congestive area too. So I really like that. You can see this is like textbook price action. We got to move up to a new high before reversing. And here, so this is where I'm trying to put that arrow. This is a failed second entry long. I don't think I would enter this because actually, you know what? I mean, yeah, if you're reading the price action, you see this move to a new high. I might have taken this. I think it's just a little tough because you know they trap a lot of people at the opening. This is shortly after the opening. But if you're a really good chart reader, I think you could have taken this as a failed second entry long. Especially first entry. People are going, yeah, I think you can take this as a failed second entry long. And it was really, really nice move if you caught that. So we do have a two-tiered channel in this downtrend. And you can see prices are like trending along that midline, but they're far from the EMA. So we get this pull back, and you get a first entry, second entry short. It's also a lower high. And you know a lot of counter trend traders were going long there, trying to pick a bottom. So I like that move a lot. I don't think you can enter here. This is a failed second entry long, first entry, second entry. I don't think you can. I don't know. They're making higher highs and higher lows. It's just tough. I'm sure you can. If you got a better signal bar than me, you can probably go short there. And, I mean, this is an inside bar here, so maybe you could go short beneath that and use that as your signal bar. But I didn't mark it. And then we get this overshoot. The overshoot leads to some congestion, which leads to a break. No real. You could look at this as a trap. I'm sure a lot of short people went short here, got trapped and moved up, and price just start chopping around. We get this important high off these two swings, and that turns out to be the high of the range for the rest of the day. So, and that makes me want to look over here. So I don't see anything you can enter in here, unfortunately. This is just the first entry, this right here. Second entry, but we don't get a signal bar. And here is just a doji, and it's far from the EMA. Prices break out, come back, pull back. Now we're making up towards the highs of the range. And if you were using that price level, which I don't think you really would be by this point, then you can look at this as a first, second entry short. But I really don't think you could be looking at it that way at that point. Plus, this also looks like a bit of a channel up. So, hold on one second. Whoops. But anyway, we start moving down, hit the bottom of the channel, and we get off of these highs, we get a first entry, second entry short. This is definitely tough to spot. I'm not sure if I would see this in real time because it looks like we're ranging, but it is off this trend line, so that might be considered aggressive, but it is a second entry short. It's 5 ticks as well. And then we just get some congestion, and this is what happens with the simulated data. It's not accurate. So anyway, we get a breakout beneath the overnight lows, we get congestion, and then it starts trending higher again, and you do get a failed first, second entry long. This is aggressive because the signal bar is just a doji, but it is off the trend line, and yeah, it's near the EMA. So if you want to go long there, if you're being aggressive, I think that's an okay aggressive entry. But this is what I saw. So again, sorry, I'm going to have this data problem for the rest of the week, but next week should be back to normal. So I hope everyone had a good day, and I'll be back tomorrow.